Hi everyone, hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing 1999 version of Animal Farm. So yeah, it's the same story. There are some differences. The big one is Jessie's one of the main characters. She's the mother of the dogs that Napoleon takes. So in the book, in the 54 version, Napoleon does steal puppies and then raises them to be his attack animals. Jessie is the mother of those puppies, which is an interesting take on the story. I mean, it would be nice to see, like, I don't think we see the mother of the dog in the 1994 one either. No, we don't. I mean, and they do change the breed of the dogs. In the book, I believe they say they're wolf-like, they're massive in size. In the 84, I believe they're hounds. This one, they're basically border collies. In the 2026 one, they're Dobermans, which they were Dobermans in the book, which is good. Alright, who do we have as the characters? Oh yeah, we do see the other farmers. And Mr. Jones is married in this one. We got Dennis, Eric, Benjamin, we got Snowball, Squealer, Molly. Molly, I is a female horse. You would think she'd be a love interest to Boxer, but they barely interact. We got Jessie, Boxer. There's Napoleon, Patrick Stewart, which you may remember him from. If you see American Dad, he's, what was it, Avery, I think his name is? Basically Stan Smith's boss, director of the CIA. And he was also in Star Trek. What else was he in? What else was he in? Okay, yeah, he was in Ted too? As who? Oh, the narrator. Interesting. Huh. He was also an X-Men, a Logan. He was in Sparks. I still gotta watch that movie. I mean, I'm only gonna watch it because there's a Fox character in it. I do have a rule. If there's a Fox character in the movie, I have to watch it, rather if it's good or bad. Yeah, I may not be able to watch it. Yeah. Okay, so Napoleon is... So this one is a bit, like, silly and kind of wacky, if you think about it. And surprisingly, I would say this is the best way to modernize Animal Farm. Napoleon has a dog, Pincher. Alrighty. Bring in a TV to basically use it as propaganda for the other animals. Basically, he's also making shows, like recording the other animals and having the other pigs talk for them and force them to say Napoleon's awesome and great, which is stuff dictators do. I'm pretty sure Kim Jong-un and a certain dictator in 1940s Germany did the exact same thing with his happy fun camps propaganda. What else? I would say this one is more realistic. Napoleon kept getting more power hungry throughout the movie until, yeah, he actually just is standing on two legs wearing clothes. And the other farmers are basically with him. But yeah, it's a shame that he gets killed off screen, which is... And yeah, we do see Jessie, Molly, and the other animals flee their home because... Which is stuff that people do. I mean, the Jews had to flee Germany and go to Berlin where they're safe. Until the small mustache man was taken care of. which he's in this movie. I mean, there is a farmer. I want to say it's Farmer... I'm trying to think who it is. I want to say it's Farmer Pilkington. Basically, he has a small mustache. And yes, they're showing like all the farmers are supposed to represent different people in history. Napoleon is Stalin. One of the farmers is... Jones is... Okay, I don't know who's who. I know the pigs are supposed to be communism or capitalism or something like that. And Napoleon is definitely Stalin. I know that. Alright, what else? They actually gave Mr. Jones a wife in this one. And she cheats on her with, I believe, Mrs. Pilkington. Really? Benjamin and Farmer Jones are the same character. Cool. Snowball doesn't really die in this one. Though in the book it is implied that he survives and he was sabotaging stuff on the farm behind the scenes. Napoleon is, I want to say he's decent in this one. Also, the people that made this, or at least the puppetry, did go to work on Sesame Street after this, which is interesting. Old Major was, oh right, how he dies in this one. Farmer Jones accidentally shoots him. And then he goes flying out the barn to his death. And it really, I want to say it's silly, but it is glorious though. Really, film-wise, it's free. Okay, that's another free one. I could definitely check out, see what's on there. I mean, I watch on the Roku channel. But yeah, so Jesse and the others leave. Then they come back years later, everything destroyed. And they're talking about like how they're going to make sure that, you know, history doesn't repeat itself. Indicating they don't want the new farmers shown at the ending to be abusive like Farmer Jones, which would lead to them to uprise against them. Then Napoleon will happen, and then it will loop again. Though Farmer Jones's death is... In the 94 one, he blows up the mill. He puts a dynamite in there and then drinks and watches as it explodes, taking himself out. And I do see what they're trying to do. They want you to feel bad for Jones. Well, no, he's an animal abuser. I mean, his kids are. Slingshot into sheep and other stuff like that. So we do have a bunch of good characters. Well, good cast. I wonder how many are still alive. Squealer plays a bigger role in this one. And yeah, they do change the rules. I will say it's definitely better than... They also made a 2020 version, 24 hours. So I believe this is basically a... It says it's a wood keep audio. I'm guessing it's an audio version of the book. It's gonna talk of the book to you. And the 20. Ouch, that is bad. They got a 2.6 out of 10. That is terrible. Oh, yeah, right. There's also a scene where... No. Please don't tell me that's who I think. No, they got Sheldon Cooper. They got Sheldon to voice the sheep. Not sure if I'm happy about that or sad about that. Like, dude, you can do better. So So for this one, it's more kiddified. There is some horrific deaths in the 1991. Like, yeah, I mean, they could have made the 2026 one a bit better. You could have had... Yeah, I think that what they should have added was the phones. Make Napoleon use, like, cell phones to show propaganda, using AI for fake videos to get other people to believe he's evil. Or make him think he's innocent while others are, you know, this and that. Okay, I will give credit that they actually do kill off Snowball off screen. It's an attempt, but... I mean, this one is less bloody because they had to use, like, actual animals for certain scenes. They couldn't have the farmers shoot them or hit them because that's animal abuse, and it would not go down well, like, at all. New. So, this one is not that bad. Got a 6 out of 10. What about the first one? The first one got a 7.2. Oh, wow. The 1999 one was actually really close of matching actually matching, the first one. I mean, 0.12. It's, well, better than nothing then. So, yeah, I would suggest watching this one. At some point, I may have to watch the new one eventually. I mean, I probably won't. I mean, there's already a bunch of other YouTubers bashing the new one. Do I think it's completely trash? I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of YouTube shops on YouTube, so it's doing somewhat well. I would still say it's the least bad one. Again, I kind of wish they could have used AI and phones as propaganda like Napoleon used TV to basically gaslight the animals on Animal Farm. Alright, so bye everyone.